My name's Chris McGarrahan Jr., and on my videos, I bring to the forefront how-to strategies on getting what you want out of life. While most people talk about theories and made-up principles, I'm giving you concrete ways to become successful. So grab your pen and paper, take notes, and let's get started. Hey everybody, Chris McGarrahan Jr. here, talking about on this video pretty unique subject and a pretty interesting title in comparison to all my other videos. Would someone give you $1 million? Now, this topic really stemmed from a couple weeks ago. I was hanging out with a mentor of mine, and he was telling me stories and deals that he's doing and business he's involved with and people he's doing business with. And ultimately, people are giving him millions of dollars, saying, hey, take my millions and go make me more millions. And I trust you to do so. Now, where my mind got hooked and fascinated and laser vision, as I said, people are giving him millions of dollars and trusting him with it. So the question is, how much would somebody give you? And on this video, I'm going to break down 3 tactics, 3 ways, 3 questions to ask yourself every day in order to make that number. Whether it's someone give me $1 or $1 million, how to make that number go higher and higher. But first, understand that this is a principle as an entrepreneur you need to know and understand. This goes into Napoleon Hill's How to Sell Your Way Through Life, a book most people don't know about, but it's absolutely brilliant, where he talks about on a day in, day out basis, whether we know it or not, we're selling ourselves. A lot of it's subconscious, even unconscious, but we're selling ourselves to the person we're attracted to. We're selling ourselves to our family members we want to prove wrong. We're selling ourselves in business. We're always selling ourselves. The question is, are you doing it effectively or not? So what I want to break down for you are 3 questions to ask yourself in order to elevate your game. Question 1, what are you learning? See, every successful person I know, they're constantly learning something. Matter of fact, Mark Zuckerberg, who was just touted Businessman of the Year from Entrepreneur Magazine, in this article, they said they saw through this glass door, Mark Zuckerberg's office, and on the desk, there was a stack of books on space engineering. Mark Zuckerberg, who's worth $50 billion on the most successful company in the world right now, is reading a stack of books on space engineering. So the question is, what are you learning about? Now, it doesn't have to be space engineering, but are you learning about business, tactics, new ways to build your business, new how-tos in your industry? Or are you learning about the Kardashians? Are you learning about what your team did last week? Are you learning about really minute things that aren't going to build your worth, aren't going to build your business? Or are you learning about things that are going to take you to the next level? Question 2, what are you saying? Now this comes into one of my favorite philosophies. Small-minded people talk about people. Medium average-minded people talk about events. But then big-minded people, ultimately successful people, they talk about ideas. And when I was with my mentor a couple weeks ago, that's all he talked about. We could buy this and turn it into that. How can we make this happen? A lot of how-to strategies and ideas on getting more successful, on getting more of what he wanted out of life. So ask yourself, what am I saying? Again, am I saying the celebrity gossip and am I talking about the news that's really not that important? Or am I talking about ideas that are going to make me better? And then question 3, last question that you need to ask yourself every day, and this is probably the most important. What actions am I taking today? Because that's something that's lacking in this day and age, 2016, coming up on 2017, actions. People are always branding and planning for 5 years from now, but not doing anything today. Every successful person I know, be it reading books on space engineering, looking at properties that they can turn into mega million-dollar deals, whatever it may be, they're taking actions. So ask yourself, what actions have I been taking and am I taking today? Now, the higher quality of these answers to these 3 questions, the more successful you become. Meaning, the higher quality answer of what are you learning? What are you talking about? What are you doing? The better answer that is, the more money people are going to be willing to give you. So, ask yourself these 3 questions day in, day out, and watch people flock to you with opportunities. So, with that being said, I want to thank you guys for watching. My name's Chris McGarrahan Jr. We'll see you next time.